Peppa Pig, Peppa and Friends. Peppa loves her friends. She sees them every day at playgroup. Sometimes Peppa goes to playgroup early because she has joined Breakfast Club. At Breakfast Club, there is cereal, fruit, and lots of toast.
"Please, can I have a slice?"
asked Peppa. Pop! Toast comes out for Peppa and all her friends.
Hooray!
Susie Sheep is Peppa's best friend. They have played together since they were babies. Peppa and Susie like pretending. If they forget their bicycles, they ride on pretend ones instead.
"My pretend bicycle has got sparkly wheels,"
says Peppa.
"and it's painted like a rainbow."
Susie gets on her pretend bicycle.
"My bike is pink and fluffy,"
she says. Danny Dog likes dressing up with Peppa. They love to dress as pirates. "Shiver me timbers," says Danny. "Where's me pieces of eight?"
"Pardon?"
asks Peppa. Pirate talk can be a bit difficult to understand. Danny points to the map. They need to find the pirate treasure. Peppa spots a bag of chocolate coins beside the sofa.
"There it is,"
she cries. Mandy Mouse is Peppa's new friend. Mandy is very good at playing the recorder.
"Let's play a song together,"
she says.
"Good idea, Mandy," says Peppa.
1, 2, 3. Peppa and Mandy lift up their recorders. Then they put their fingers over the holes and blow. Madame Gazelle smiles. "Oh my, what lovely music!" Rebecca Rabbit and Peppa love animals. Today they're at a petting farm. The petting farm is a place where you go to meet tiny little animals. Peppa gasps,
"Look at all the guinea pigs."
The guinea pigs are very furry. They run up to see Peppa and Rebecca. Rebecca strokes an orange guinea pig.
"Can you hear him squeaking, Peppa?"
Pedro Pony makes Peppa laugh. It's always fun when he comes to play. Sometimes Pedro and Peppa are allowed to help make pizzas for tea.
"What toppings do you want?"
asks Peppa. She chooses cheese, tomatoes, and mushrooms. Pedro chooses cheese and pineapple.
"Look,"
shouts Pedro,
"I've made a smiley face."
Gerald Giraffe is Peppa's tallest friend. He likes running around outside.
"Come on,"
says Gerald.
"let's play basketball."
Peppa aims the ball towards the hoop. It is very high up.
"Oh no, I can't reach it,"
Peppa cries. Gerald has a go. Whoosh! He throws the ball through the hoop. George is Peppa's little brother. They are extra special friends. George is still small. He likes copying Peppa.
"Look, George," says Peppa, "there's a big muddy puddle."
Peppa jumps into the puddle. George jumps in too. Squelch.
"This muddy puddle is so big,"
cries Peppa.
"There's even room for all my friends."
Peppa loves her friends. Everybody loves Peppa. The end. Peppa Pig, George and the Dinosaur.
"Dinosaur! Roar!"
shouted George. George and his friends, Richard Rabbit and Edmund Elephant, loved dinosaurs. Wherever they went, they were always searching for fossils, stones and bones. In the sandpit, at the playground, and even in Grandpa Pig's garden. One day, When Richard and Edmund came to play, Mammy Pig had a special surprise. "We're going on a fossil hunting adventure at the beach," she said, "with Miss Rabbit the fossil hunter."
"Are fossils always dinosaurs, Mummy?" asked Peppa.
"They can also be the remains of plants or animals from a long, long time ago," explained Mammy Pig. The children put on their fossil hunting clothes and packed their bags with special tools and fact books. "Ready to go exploring?" Mammy Pig asked.
"Yes!"
cheered Peppa, George, and George's friends, jumping up and down.
Hooray!
The brave explorers set off to meet Miss Rabbit at the beach. "The tide was high last night," said Miss Rabbit when they arrived. "Hopefully there'll be lots of wonderful things whipped up by the waves for us to discover." "Yippee!" cheered the children. "But if not, you can always buy fossils from my shop at the end," Miss Rabbit continued. "There's an offer on today, 2 for the price of 1. Miss Rabbit took out her fossil collection to show the children. "This swirly rock is an ammonite," she said, "and these shiny rocks are called fool's gold." Miss Rabbit held up some little rocks with gold bits in them.
"Ooh, gold!"
gasped Peppa.
"I love hunting for treasure."
"Unfortunately, it's not real gold, Peppa," explained Miss Rabbit, "but it's lovely and shiny."
"This one's a belemnite,"
said Edmund, looking at Miss Rabbit's fossils.
"It's an extinct mollusk, and I believe that one is a fossilized boo." "Ew, poo!"
snorted the other children.
"Don't worry," said Edmund. "The poo is millions of years old."
Edmund Elephant was very clever.
"Wow," said Miss Rabbit. "You really know your stuff, Edmund."
George pulled out a dinosaur book from his bag.
"Dinosaur! Wow!"
he asked, showing Miss Rabbit a picture of a dinosaur.
"No one has ever found a complete dinosaur skeleton on this beach, I'm afraid, George," said Miss Rabbit. "But you might find some little fossils like the ones in my collection."
Then Miss Rabbit turned to them all and said, "Now, shall we get started?" Peppa walked along the beach, looking at the ground, but she soon gave up.
"I can't see anything, Mammy," she said. "Just lots and lots of sand and stones. I'm going to build a sandcastle instead."
Meanwhile, George, Edmund, and Richard explored the beach together. They took their fossil hunting mission very seriously. After Peppa had finished her sandcastle, she peered over at George.
"Look, Mummy," she called. "George has found something."
Mammy Pig and Miss Rabbit looked over at George. Their mouths dropped open. The explorers pointed to a huge rock further down the beach.
"Oh dear, Mummy Pig," sighed Miss Rabbit. "It looks like you're bringing the whole beach home with you." "Hello, George," said Mummy Pig. "What do we have here then?"
"Dinosaur,"
said George, holding his arms out on as wide as he could go.
"big dinosaur." "We believe this rock contains a complete skeleton of a dinosaur,"
explained Edmund.
"George found footprints in the rocks near it, which are a clear sign. Can you help us crack it open, please?"
"Are you sure it's not just a big rock?" Mummy Pig asked. But then Miss Rabbit took a closer look at it and pulled out her phone. "Yes, that's right. Very big," she said into her phone. "Please come immediately." Soon after, Mr. Rabbit arrived in a big truck with a team of helpers. Very carefully, they lifted the rock onto the truck. "We'll meet you at the museum," Mr. Rabbit called out as they drove off. At the museum, everyone watched excitedly as Mr. Rabbit and his team cracked open the rock. Everyone gasped. Mr. Rabbit was the first to speak. What we have here is a complete skeleton of a dinosaur, interrupted George. That is correct. It is a dinosaur. In fact, it is a triceratops, confirmed Mr. Rabbit. George, you are an expert fossil hunter, aren't you? This is an amazing dinosaur discovery. Wow! Everyone cried, looking at the skeleton. Even Peppa was impressed. Now, said Mr. Rabbit, what shall we call this incredible dinosaur? George saw us the first, cried Peppa. Because George saw the dinosaur first. Roar! Cheered George. Everyone laughed. In this case, I officially name this dinosaur the George-osaurceratops Roar, announced Mr. Rabbit. A big dinosaur like this needs a big name like that. Everyone loves fossil hunting and dinosaurs, especially George, the dinosaur expert. The end.
Hi kids, did you have fun watching this video? Then like and subscribe for more.